So, hello and welcome to our Social Media Essentials Club for August. And I look like the Princess of Darkness because it's the most miserable day out there ever today. So, we're talking about the
Yeah.
height of summer and it's pouring with rain, which is always amazing. Drowned rat comes to mind, hence the slicked back hair. So, I think Kate is just going to talk to you about threads to begin with.
Yeah, we thought that would be a good idea, as it's been out a few weeks now. So, Mr. Zuckerberg has decided that he's going to give Twitter a run for its money, although I'm not quite sure it is Twitter, to be honest. And very quickly launched Threads. Um, I think 100 million users in the first 5 days or something like that. Um, so in terms of tactics, in terms of what we've kind of done so far, so piece of cake, we've set up an account and we've had a bit of a play. And then for all of our clients, we've set up accounts and claimed their names, but not actually done anything yet. I think it's quite hard for social media and marketing agencies to run an account at the moment for somebody because you can't schedule anything. It's all in the moment. It's um, all very new. So I think people are just testing it out. Um, in terms of the differences between that and Twitter, so post length is around 500 characters. You can do links, photos, videos of 5 minutes, and it's kind of linked to your Instagram account. So it's really easy to set up. That's probably one of the things to say. So if you're looking to set it up and have a nosy, just make sure you're logged into the Instagram account that you want to set the Threads account up for, download the app, and then go through and do it. It takes a couple of minutes. It's really quite quick. No hashtags, no trending stories, quite difficult to search for people, not quite sure how it works for a local business. So it's all in experimental phase, really. But there's been quite a bit of buzz about it. But we had the conversation, didn't we, where we said, do you remember Google Plus? Remember
Yeah.
that? And so I suppose the test will be obviously lots of people have joined it very quickly, but it's whether they're actually using it in 6 months' time, that will be
Clubhouse.
interesting. Yes, exactly. Clubhouse, another one that,
Mickey Mouse's
um,
Clubhouse was far more popular.
yeah. So we will see, but obviously there's lots going on Twitter that isn't very positive at the moment, and so I think they've seen this opportunity, and are over there. But I do wonder whether it'll like, impact their own platform, as in, will it impact Instagram because
Mm.
they're linked together and that audience has gone over there? So don't know. It's all in experimental phase. In a year's time, we might be saying Threads is the thing. You've got to be on Threads.
Yeah, let's
Who
wait and
knows?
see. We'll watch this video back and we can
Yeah.
see. So let's think of some national days that you might be able to use in your social media for August. Remember the fact that just pick out the ones that are relevant to you. So the way in which we work is try and fill in our content planner. We're looking for roughly about 3 posts a week, trying to put in a good balance of content. And then the national days either give us inspiration of things that we could talk about, and we don't necessarily have to mention the national day, or it feels it's a filler post that you can use, but only use ones that are really relevant to your business. So kicking off August on the 2nd is Play Day, and the hashtag associated to that, or the theme, is playing on a shoestring. Which I think currently with the cost of living crisis and all of those kind of things is really important. So there might be things that you're able to get involved in. So for example, we work for a local shopping centre and are putting on some free activities during the summer holidays. So we would be able to use that on that day to promote those activities. The 4th of August is International Beer Day. Lads, beer, beer, beer. There's lots of independent breweries these days. Lots of different things that you could perhaps talk about beer. I saw a really nice post about responsible drinking, all the things that you perhaps shouldn't say to people, and all of those kind of things, which I screenshotted and thought was quite nice. The 4th is also the start of Edinburgh Fringe Festival. Not something I've ever been to. I think there's a lot of comedy there, and well, I think it's just very cultural. So yeah, probably a nice one to go and visit at some stage. And obviously, if you're up in that neck of the woods, then it's a good one for you to talk about. The 7th to the 13th is afternoon tea week. And allotment week. So for afternoon teas, are you an afternoon tea lover? Again, that age-old scone question. So jam or cream first? Always jam, never cream. Do you prefer a savoury afternoon tea versus a sweet afternoon tea? It'd always be a sweet one for me. You can keep your pork pies, not interested. But
I see, but I'd be quite happy with maybe a cheese scone to start with and then a fruit scone afterwards.
yeah,
Bit like I do
see,
with my pancakes.
yeah. Told you, you're a weirdo. Um,
Um,
and then allotment week. So again, are allotments a thing that are coming back and are probably quite trendy to have these days. But yeah, in fairness, I'm going to an allotment open day on Sunday. Happen that. Get down with the kids. The 8th is International Cat Day. Have you I was going to say something like, are you a pussy lover? But that might be something quite different. But yeah, have you got cats? Could you share a picture of your cat? I was going somewhere really bad then, so I'm having to stop myself. I'll move on. The 12th is Youth Day and Elephant Day. So Coventry is a city that has a lot of elephants around, so it might be quite a good one for Coventry in terms of talking about elephants. There's some reason
but you
behind
know
it.
what? I was listening to something earlier about animals that experience grief, and apparently elephants are animals that experience grief, and they will, like, when one of the herd dies, they will almost kind of like mourn and stay round the body of the one that's
Oh.
blessed them. Quite sweet, really, isn't it? And obviously, probably, I'm assuming Elephant Day again is about maybe them being endangered and the things that we're obviously doing to their habitats and things.
Yeah, definitely. The 13th is Kate's favourite day. So the 13th is Kate's lucky number. Her birthday is the 13th of September, and the 13th of August isn't just a month till her birthday, it's also National Prosecco Day and National Left-Handers Day. And so she will be drinking her Prosecco in her left hand, being treated like a princess all day, I dare say. So yeah, that is the 13th of August. And then another date that Kate would like, because she's just full of them, is the 16th is Tell a Joke Day. Sorry, it's not Tell a Bad Joke Day. That's what I meant. So come on, tell us your latest joke.
Oh, no, because they're probably all too rude, aren't they? Anyone that I would have would be too rude. You put me on the spot. I can't think of one off the one I always used to do is why did the washing machine laugh?
Don't know.
Because the knickers pissed themselves. But yeah, probably not that appropriate for this. But there we go. You've done your inappropriateness, I've done my inappropriateness, so that's that tick in the box.
Sort of standard from us. The 17th is A-level day. So A-level results day here in England. Yeah, I cried most of the day that I got my A-levels. But I am testament to the fact that two E's and a D will get you somewhere. Just not sure where it'll get you. The
You went to
19th.
university, didn't you?
Pardon?
You
Yeah.
went
And
to
I've got a
university.
Desmond Tutu. The 19th is National Potato Day. Now, I'd written pot, And so I was really trying to think in my mind why it was National Pot Day. But no, National Potato Day. So for me, chips all day long. What's your favourite potato?
Oh, see, I think I might go roast potato.
They are nice. They are nice. My other thing is, and we had this conversation last night because, believe it or not, we had a Christmas dinner last night. We were kindly invited along to a Christmas showcase, and I suppose that's a good like. We should sound the alert, the Christmas alert, alert, alert. Start thinking about Christmas, guys. It's not that long away. But I was talking about the fact that I have to have two types of potato on my Christmas dinner or my roast dinner. And so then that brought up a whole subject of the types of potatoes. So I tend to go for mash and roast potatoes. My good friend Vanessa will go for three types of potatoes because she'll go mash, roast, and a dauphinoise. But then she is very posh, so that's probably why she has those. It's also World Photography Day, so you could take a picture of your potatoes if you wanted to. And then the 24th is Burger Day. Then
Yes.
it's GCSE Results Day, but I've only written the number 2 down, so I don't know whether it's the 25th or the 26th. It'll
I
be the
think
Thursday.
it's always the week after. So what did we say? 17th was A level. So it'll be the 23rd probably.
Or
It's
24th.
always a week, isn't it?
24th
Week
it'll
between.
be. 24th. 24th.
Sorry,
So you can
24th. Yeah,
celebrate your
add 7.
GCSE. Yeah, you can celebrate your GCSEs with a burger if you want to.
Yes.
The 26th is International Dog Day. Again, they're the most favourite things on social media, will get us the most reach. So we'll wheel out little Buddy and his antics for then, and then ending the month of August on the 28th with a bank holiday, which is quite nice. And that is our then last bank holiday until Christmas, and really signals the start. I think if you're trying to sell something or promote something that's going to be from like September onwards, so if it's a Christmas activity, if it's a class that you're trying to sell, or anything like that, really capitalizing post the 28th of August is that time. Because I don't know, if you just think about it from your own self, is that you've sort of got the school holidays out of the way, you've got your summer holiday out of the way, and then everything turns to Christmas. And I always think of it as September as being like halfway through the year, but it actually isn't. So there's only then 4 months till Christmas, and there's not a lot of time left. So anything that you're really looking to sell during that period, then just get on it from the 28th onwards.
And I think if you've got some quiet time, you might not have over the summer. It just depends on your type of business. But if you've got that quiet time and you haven't planned for Christmas in terms of if that's a really important time, you should definitely be doing it then, because otherwise you're really going to be trying to chase your tail. And actually, you need to sell before Christmas, don't you? So, yes, we've been to a Christmas showcase. I think Emma's just having a little coffee. We've been to a Christmas showcase, but that's because they need to sell those spaces for Christmas work dues and all of the rest of it now. And in the following weeks. So they've got everything kind of organised, all of their dates planned in, all of their offers, and it can all be booked now. So yeah, sadly. But if you think about it, 25th of August, that's 4 months to go.
I'm going to try and come back on screen and not cough my guts up. So I think that's everything that we wanted to cover for August. You'll also find within our Facebook group and you'll be sent it out on email, is the planner for August. There'll be a link to some images that Imelda will have put together for you that you could brand up for yourself. And as we always say, if you've got any questions or anything that you want to talk about, then feel free to post those questions.
Put them in the Facebook group. And on that note, we should probably wave goodbye before she keeps coughing.
Bye.